You know something, folks? For quite some time, I've had this thought, and I figure I would just talk about it now. Why? Because why not? I want to get it out of my system. Because I felt this way for years. Have you ever noticed how everybody wants you to like their videos or subscribe to their channel and they say all this? Of course you have. It's how channels grow. It's the norm, apparently. But here's the problem I have. You ever notice how in videos I'll come out and say, remember to like, sub, and bell? As in, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for mobile notifications. Or I will go, don't forget, or make sure that you like, sub, and bell. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for the mobile notifications. For quite some time, I've been going through my videos and not saying that. Why have I not said that? Well, because I had an inconvenient realization. And that inconvenient realization is this. And I had to actually look at things for this one. You know, in the I can English. I looked back at this summer's uploads. Actually, from May 1st until now. And one of the things I was looking at was the like count. You know, one of the biggest factors with the YouTube algorithm is liking a content creator's videos so the algorithm shares it with more people, which in turn has a chance of said content creators subscribing members to their channels. And as I've looked back on these past months when it comes to the content on my channel, and I look back from May all the way to September. And in light of the subscriber count, I rarely get a decent number of likes. Recording is not an issue for me. You know, I'm thankful for everybody viewing the videos. Believe me, I'll never say that enough. But when I look at my video analytics, and from May to September, videos just are not getting likes. And here's the thing. I look at the videos of my competitors, and it's like, well, let me see if I converse with my audience a bit more. Like this guy just talks up a storm. And they like his videos because, you know, he talks up a storm. He's relatable to everybody. So I try doing this and it doesn't work. Now, they tell you you're not supposed to compare yourself to other people. But here's the thing. That's good and well until you don't have money to eat. You know, it's good and well until you're not getting paid. And I would imitate a lot of well, not imitate, but try to do the exact same things that other more famous people are doing as suggestions, even looking at the feedback for YouTube as they tell you. And it just doesn't seem to work. But the main thing is you have to ask your viewers to like your videos. And when I've looked at my videos for these past, from May to September, the one thing that isn't happening in my videos is the like count is just not there. Now, to those of you who are new to the channel, last year around this time, I did a channel auditing. And what that channel auditing was, is I gave each of the main series on my channel, the stuff that you, my viewers, like watching, and I decided to do an audit of it. I wanted to see if I could get 10% of my subscribers to view the content. And all of the content that could get 10% of my viewers to watch it for this 1 week, I would keep doing on the channel. And I did this for the popular stuff, and I would set them all at the same time. So I would upload each piece for 1 week at like 8 in the morning. Right? 8 in the morning. Right at the peak of viewership. To get the maximum number of views. And I would let that video go for 1 week. And see if I could get that 10% of my viewers to watch the video. And here's the thing. None of the series got 10% of the viewership. None. And when I look at the like button, that wonderful thumbs up, and I'm saying to myself, why is it that even when I play the more popular stuff, go through the issues with the popular stuff, I can't get 10% of my viewing audience to like the videos? And then I remember what this alpha generation, using their lingo, their slang, whatever they call it, how they speak. And I've come to the realization exactly what asking for likes is. Stop me if you've heard this before. When you think about it, all you're doing when you're asking for likes is what the alpha gen calls aura farming. You know, it was once about having clout. Now it's about having aura. And when you look at the way everything is structured, it's about how much aura you have. If you don't have the aura, nobody's going to want to watch you. If you have all kinds of aura, people will tune in like it's hotcakes on the plate on Saturday morning. And this is a problem for up and coming content creators because, like everybody, you start with no aura. So gaining aura is going to be what your main concern is. You know, you can't ask how to gain aura. That's like asking if this is cool or not. You know, you can't ask how to be cool. Well, why can't you ask how to be cool, Helger? Because asking how to be cool is not cool. You know, it doesn't matter which generation you come from, whether you're a 90s kid, whether you're a Gen X, whether you're an Alpha Gen, whether you're in the upcoming Beta generation or Sigma generation, right? You cannot ask to be cool because that's not cool. You know? And frankly, I have decided from here on out, I'm done asking for likes. I thought I would do it just to see what would happen, right? And I'm glad that I did because this just shows that asking for likes is just proof of how desperate you are. You know, why are you aura farming? Well, so I can increase my aura. My aura is low. I have to farm so I can increase my aura. Is what someone will tell you. Somebody needs to tell us how to get aura. Well, we don't tell you how to get aura. You either get it or you don't. Every generation is like that. You have to get it or you just don't. That's the way it has always worked. That's the way it will continue to be. Such is life. So, since asking for likes is the equivalent to aura farming, I've officially decided to stop farming aura. Why? Because in asking the farm for aura, I get none. I want that. I want you to let that sink in for a minute. Have you ever thought you would try to do something just to aura farm, right? And then you come to the realization that you follow everybody else's steps or try to emulate everybody else's steps to farm aura, or even not just to farm someone else's aura, but to increase your own, and it just does nothing for you. I'm not a trendsetter. I'm not trying to be a trendsetter. But I figure I could get at least 10% of my subs to like my videos. Especially since I went through the whole process of seeing if 10% of my subs, aka you, my viewing audience, would even view my content. This was a valuable learning experience that you, my audience, have taught me. And I thank you for that. I thank you for teaching me one of the most valuable learning experiences in life that you never even thought about teaching me. It's like, yeah, teach me teach me a teach me life experience without teaching me life experience. We've all heard this saying. Like, tell me you didn't have cable TV without saying you didn't have cable TV. Right? That premise. It's the same thing. So to everybody here watching Channel Hellgear, whether you are a new subscriber or not, I want you to know the days of me asking for likes on video, on uploads, on posts, I'm done with that. There's a system now called hype, and apparently hype is seemingly more important than likes. So I'm going to leave it to you, my audience, the way it always should be. Your audience will hype you or not hype you. So again, to everybody watching my channel, thank you for this lesson. It's a painful lesson to learn, but I'm happier for it. I'll see you guys in the next video.